Hello, you are listening to Mubashir Altaf, and it is the next talk in the series of thoughts out of box. And my dear listeners, today I bring a new thought to discuss with you. But if you listen this talk, although it will not be a very long talk, don't worry about it. It will be a short talk. And if you listen the whole talk, then I guess, I think you will get something out of it. Okay, let me announce the topic of today's talk. Today I want to talk about what are three basic things in our life. Especially when I look at the student's life. So I think, what are the three basic things which a student must care about it? And even if you're not a student, at my age even, what are the three things which play a very important and central role in our life? And particularly if you are a student. So according to my knowledge and understanding, and what I experienced in my life, these three things are following things are these. For example, it is our health, it is our career, and it is our relationship. So I think our career, our relationship, and our health, these three things are very important in our life. And as a student, these are even crucial things. These are three crucial areas of your life. You should guard these three areas, especially if you are a student and very young. You should, on the daily basis, cultivate these areas. At night, you should ask some question so that you can pay some attention and check on the development of these areas, whether you are developing in your career side or not, you are gaining good health or not, and you are making your relationships good or not. And among these three things, although three things are equally important, but among them, as a student, your career is the most important thing. You should pay attention to develop your career, because your relationships are also dependent, or will be dependent on your career, or one day will be dependent on your career. Although your health is also very important, but your career is, I think, the most important area which should be given the preference over all other activities. And relationships are very important. And here, relationships means we are as a social being. We live in a society. We cannot live alone. We live among people. So we have some relations. And we have to maintain those relations to become happy and successful in our life. These relationships are with our relationship with our friends, relationship with our parents, with our immediate family, relationship with our extended family and other people around us, our colleagues, our students, teachers, people around you, all kind. And among them, definitely, among them, your love relationships play a very central role in the world, in the side of relationships. For example, if I remember Great Gatsby, a novel where the Gatsby was shown a very successful person, very wealthy, looks healthy, but he was not satisfied, he was not happy, because in his personal life he was a failed person, because he was unsuccessful in getting Miss Daisy. So Daisy was not his wife, but the wife of another person. So because of this failure in the personal love relation, so he was considered as unhappy person and not successful person, and ultimately he was driven to death. So only career and wealth and health is not enough, it means. So it means three areas simultaneously play a very important role in our life. But as a student, I should suggest you, although the story also, the Gatsby story tells us many things about life, but still I suggest as a student, you should focus on your career. Development of your career is more important, because in my experience, personal experience, your other relationships are actually dependent on your career, success of the career. And if you get a good career, ultimately you become a successful in professional life, you will be given maybe the next chance to build your personal relationships, or people will come into your life and you can make some redresses if you are at early stage remain unsuccessful. But if you do not get any kind of success in your career, in your professional life, in your wealth side, then other two things will be at stake. Now, as far as the health is concerned, health is also very important. If you get success, if you get relationship, if you're not healthy, things will be ruined. So we can say that we should avoid all those activities which are harmful for our health or for our future health. And you should avoid all those activities which are harmful for your relationships with other peoples, because a good relationship and good health will give you concentration and serenity, calmness, and this thing will be invested into your career. So your career and your relationship and your health, three things are simultaneously equally important to become a successful person in life. And especially if you're a boy, then your career is very, very important. Although for girls in these days, career is also very important, professional career is very important, and if they get the professional good career, they can live independent and a good life. But still, in our society, I'm talking about in our society, career is more important for the boys than the girls, because the girls, I think, have a second chance. In a way, the second chance means if they are unsuccessful in their career, they can choose a successful person for their life partner and manipulate the situation and can live a good life. But still, it doesn't mean I discourage you. It doesn't mean. If you're a girl or a boy, still I suggest both of you to pursue these three things equally and to try to get a maximum investment of your time and your attention, your concentration on these three areas so that you can be a successful person in your life. Thank you.